Welcome back. It's Wednesday and I start this video where I end the last one. So it's getting cold here. I'm freezing in the night, so I decided to put up an extra blanket. I have this extra heavy blanket and now I have two extra blankets on top of it. I already slept on the heavy one and blanket. Now I have two. So that's done. I'm cleaning her kennel and it's over here. So I'm cleaning this one and then I will make her bed up. So everything is ready for tonight. And she is having a really hard time in the kennel because it's getting colder. And the girl is very skinny, as you might know. So I'm gonna try to make it as comfortable as possible. And she's wearing a sweater during the night. And hopefully soon we'll start to burn the fire downstairs, and hopefully it will warm up a bit. And this is the result. This is what her kennel looks like at the moment. I think this should be good for tonight, and then we'll see how she's doing. If she's more comfortable, it will stay this way, and otherwise I will try to make some changes again to make it better for her. But I'm quite happy with this one. My next project is getting all these books into this one. So I'm gonna look what I want to keep and what I'm going to throw away. And then this is also done. And this is how we ended our day. Some quality time for Berb, because she really is needing a lot of cuddles at the moment. We started our day with a walk. I took Berb and Dean with me, and they really did a good job. It's always just seeing how they react to each other. One day it goes very well, the other day it's a bit less. But this day they really did a very good job, and I'm really proud of them that they can behave like this, even though they really want to kill each other. Good morning. It's a Thursday and I already walked the girls, just a short round. And now I'm going to have a frisbee session with Ray, and he's acting like a super shithead because he knows what we're going to do, and then he just forgets about all his manners and he acts like a lunatic Stafford. When I'm done with Dre, I will go for a walk with Lan, and then all the dogs already had a morning round. And then I have to go to the dentist, and I really hate that. And then I will go to the forest with Dean and afterwards with Berb. And then all the dogs had a pretty good day. Probably I'll do a last round with Lan and Dre as well. And then I'm done for today. And then I will have to work the upcoming 5 days. It's yeah, this hello. Someone is hungry. Yeah, I know, girly. Just wait a second. Didn't mean. She always acts like she never gets food. And here is Mommy. And the red boy eats his food that fast I can't even film it. But he had his breakfast as well. So all the dogs are done for this morning. Yeah. Dean. Yes. So I'm in the forest with Dean, and she's acting like a little terror devil. She's running, hits the leash as you can see, and then comes back again, and then she does it again, and that's something she does all the time. So I already walked all the dogs this morning. Oh, now she's going around the tree. This dog, really. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna ask her to come back because I'm not going into the water. Yeah. Perfect. Good job. So I already walked the dogs, but I was amazed by the stupid behavior of people. And I want to discuss this because it's something we see almost every day. And yeah, it's just something I like to discuss. So I was walking with Bert and Dean, and they both were on a short leash and muzzled because they don't like each other and they are doing fine when walking together, but you never know what happens. So I was walking, and then around the corner I saw a man with only the flexi leash handle in his hand, and I saw there was no dog attached to it. So I knew there was an off-leash dog. But this happened next to a road which is very, very busy, and they drive 50 kilometers an hour, so that's not that fast, but for me it's not the place to let your dog off leash. So I made room. I stepped aside and walked on the bike lane over there, and my girls were really relaxed, and the man just picked up his dog, looked like I was the bad guy, and passed me and then put his dog down again off leash. And I just really don't get this behavior. My arm is getting tired because one, it's not safe because of all the vehicles over there, but why do you look at me like I'm the bad guy? I do everything I can to keep everybody safe, and he's not doing what he should, and he should keep his dog on leash. And then I get a mad face, and I don't think that's correct. And it's very irritating that a lot of people do this, because my dogs are muzzled and probably are the bad ones in the story, but still they behave really well. I give you more than enough space, and your dog is off leash where it shouldn't be off leash. So that's something that irritates me. And just say hi and walk on, because you're having your dog off leash where it should be on leash. And I do everything I can to make sure my dogs won't hurt you or your dog. And people don't have to be afraid for my dogs, but you never know, okay? Then I went for a walk with Len, and I went to an on-leash area, so an area where your dog should be on leash. And she gets 2 dogs in her face, and the people are just acting like we're in an off-leash area, and Len is really okay with dogs. But just the fact that people don't check if it's okay to just let the dogs run up to your dog is irritating me, because you don't know how my dog will react. And Len, she's a Leonberger, and her weight is more than 50 kilos. So if she gets mad, it's a lot of dog to control. So I just don't get it. And then I walked past 2 people who were talking and had 2 dogs with them. And they were really busy talking, and then one of the dogs already started barking when we were on almost 30 meters distance, I think. And I was like, okay, well, I go to the left because I'm not gonna pass these people. And the dog came running up and gave Len no other choice than to say hi. But that dog was really, really insecure and started barking, but also started using his teeth. So he was nipping, and the owner just told me, yeah, well, he only has a big mouth and makes a lot of noise. And I was like, no, your dog is super insecure and should be on leash, because he's approaching things he's scared of in a way that other dogs won't handle as well as Len does. Because Len is just like, okay, I don't know what you want from me, but I will stay here and stand still. If I walked the girls over there, it would have ended in a fight, meaning that my dogs would get wounds because they are muzzled and not able to grab the dog, and I would be there with 2 dogs and another dog that's attacking mine. So the irritation is that there are too many irresponsible dog owners acting like everything is normal. But let's be honest, if I would acted the same way with the type of dogs I have, my dogs would already be taken away from me. So please behave, act a bit social, and keep your dogs with you. And if you want to put them on off leash, I'm okay with that, but just keep them with you. If you see me coming, just leash your dog. It's not that fucking difficult. I have Len, and she is a really easygoing and nice, super, super chill dog. But still, I behave. If I see a dog coming, I leash her, because I don't know what the other dog thinks of it. So thank you for listening to my crying about all the irresponsible dog owners. So I've arrived at the forest for a walk with Berre, and it's raining, so she has a rain jacket on because she isn't a fan of rain. Me neither, but hi girlie. I'm gonna put my own rain jacket on as well, and then we'll go for a walk. Monster. When I was done walking Berep, I asked my mom to join me to the forest with Dean, Dre and Len. So all these dogs had an extra round, and it was just nice to not walk alone for one walk that day. Not door, Fula. She has Winnie the Pooh with her. Hopefully this will give her some extra comfort during the nights. So I walked 19.6 kilometers in total today. So I'm really done. And I'm going to bed early. Yeah, I know, girlie. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today it's Saturday and I just came home from work, and I'm going to let Dean run on the sled mill, do some bite work, and then have a run at the sled mill again so she can blow off some steam, because she is very high in energy today. And then I hope my sister will join me to the forest so I can take 3 or 4 dogs with us, and we can take some pictures from Berep, how she's looking now. And tomorrow I'm on duty. I'm a vet tech, so I'm working in a vet clinic. So I'm not sure what my day will look like tomorrow. So in this way I'm making sure the dogs have enough exercise today and they will get the exercise tomorrow, but I'm not sure how much time I have to exercise them. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Heel goed, meisje. Ja. Goed zo, meisje. Goed zo, meisje. Super. Good job! Yeah, good job! It's amazing! Good job! Super moppie! Good jobbie! Heel goed, meisje! Yeah! Good there! So we're in the forest and I brought Dre, Berb and Len because I didn't feel like going for another 2 rounds. So in this way I covered all the dogs and I'm done after this round. And then I can just go and relax in my bed. My parents have friends over and I'm not the person who wants to join that. So I already had dinner. So this is my last round and then I'll have a relaxed evening and make sure I'll be up early enough tomorrow so all the dogs already can have a round before I have to go to work, hopefully. So that's the plan and hopefully it will work out like I want. So yeah. And this is where this video will end. I hope to see you on next week's video. See you. Bye bye.